Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting thing which normally happens to all of us, especially when we are in healthy relationship. This is the imposter syndrome. Especially let's say if you're in an abusive relationship and then you find yourself in a healthy relationship with a very a quality partner, and it's actually a very common issue if you've been in an abusive relationship or if you've experienced any trauma in the past and you've never really addressed those things. And what happens is it can make you feel like you are not worthy of a healthy relationship, or you're not worthy of that healthy marriage or that quality partner. And you somehow feel that you are faking it. Like you're in a healthy relationship, but you somehow feel like you are faking it. And you may even feel depressed or stressed around genuine loving people. Let's say people who are caring to you, like a partner who's caring to you or a friend who's caring to you, but you may feel that this place is not for me. And you feel that you are out of place. Like you may feel that you are out of place when you meet someone who's opposite of what your abusive ex or what that narcissist used to be. So the narcissist used to be abusive, but this other person really nice, but you are feeling out of place. So your new relationship may have all aspects of a healthy relationship. Let's say trust, love, validation, honesty, but you feel like a clown or a fraud in that relationship. You feel that your partner does not deserve someone like you, and they would rather be with someone else. Like they would rather leave you and go to someone else because you feel like you are not good enough. So they'd rather go to someone else who's good enough. So even if your partner gives you this assurance that you are doing well and that you do not need to do anything to impress them, you don't need to do anything to make them happy, you just need to live your life, like to be yourself, you still find yourself trying and trying so hard to meet their expectations. Your partner has not even told you about, let's say your partner doesn't even expect anything from you. They've just worked on themselves. But you find yourself setting those expectations in your head. You set expectations of what your partner wants from you, even when they have never asked for those expectations. Like you put yourself under so much pressure because you feel that the current you cannot match up to your partner's standard. Your partner is healthy, like doing everything, like loving, but you just feel like I just have to do something extra to match up the standards of my partner. You even feel that eventually they leave you, like they leave you for someone else because you never meet their standards. Even when they show you like zero signs of doing so, they might be with you all the time, 24 hours a day. They don't even talk to other opposite genders. Like they just with you all the time, but you just feel like someday they will leave you. This is what it takes. This is what it feels to be an imposter in a healthy relationship. You are more of like you are in the right place, but at the wrong time. So this is what it actually feels when you find yourself in a healthy relationship, when you've not healed your trauma or when you've not processed that pain. It will be uncomfortable to your unhealed self. So it's comfortable, but your unhealed self, it's so uncomfortable. And you may even end up unconsciously sabotaging that relationship because of what you are carrying deep inside. So because of what you're carrying deep inside, you are sabotaging the relationship. And no constant reassurance from your partner. Like they may tell you they love you every day, will make you feel that that relationship is a homely place for you. No, you will not feel that the relationship is the best place for you. So, like, why do people feel, or why do you feel like an imposter in safe environments? Why do you feel like an imposter in healthy relationships? Actually, there is only one reason. It's because a healthy environment or a healthy relationship for someone like you is unfamiliar. It's unfamiliar to you and your mind. You have been used to like invalidation, abuse, neglect in most of your relationships from childhood to your romantic relationship. So you have never really seen this peace and happiness, and you've never really built like authentic connections. Most of your relationship connections have just been built out of lies, manipulation, deceit. So those authentic connections provided now by your genuine partner or by your genuine friends are more threatening your comfort zone. And when your comfort zone is threatened, your mind will try so hard to take you back. So it will try so hard to sabotage that healthy relationship so that it can keep you safe. And the thing is, when the ego or when your current worldly perspective is threatened, it will always react defensively as an act of self-preservation. That's just how it is. In fact, I'll give you a brief analogy here. Like, I want you to imagine that you are a fish. So this fish has only existed or has ever existed only in polluted and filthy water or a filthy pond. So having adapted to surviving in such a dirty environment, of course, it becomes all that you know. Like, you don't know anything. The fish doesn't know anything about a healthy pond. No, it just knows this filthy pond. So one day, let's say we take this fish and we transport it to a crystal clear pond where there are plenty of nutrients, like there is clear water, and just everything is healthy. The problem now is that this new environment is completely unfamiliar to this fish or unfamiliar to you. Like, you don't know how to swim in such clear waters. You've never swum in clear waters before or clean water, or you don't even know how to interact with other fish, like other clean fish. Like, you don't know how to interact with these clean fish which have always lived in healthy surroundings. So of course you'll feel like you're unwelcomed, you'll feel like you're out of place, and you'll feel like a fraud. You'll even feel stressed and depressed, and you'll just want to go back to that filthy pond which you used to, with that old dirty pond with other sick fish, sick in quotes. That's what happens. You want that exciting and healthy relationship with highs and lows, not the boring, peaceful, healthy relationship with no drama. No, you want to go back to a relationship with drama, like highs and lows, because that's what you've been used to most of your life. So this is what it feels to live a life like an imposter. You are the wrong and dirty fish in the right pond. So the healthy relationship is very good for you, but it's not the best place for the dirty fish. So how do you adjust to this clean environment or to this healthy relationship? Of course, you have to clean the fish, or you have to like kind of cleanse yourself of those toxic behaviors you've picked up from your past relationships or from your past experiences. Like, you have to work on your deep feelings of unworthiness, deep feelings of inadequacy, and those negative beliefs you have about yourself courtesy of your past experiences. Because the moment you work on that, you'll be like cleansing yourself of the past, and now you can swim in clean water. As I said in the past, like, you are not your past, you are not your past experiences. But if there is one thing that those past experiences will do, they will always sabotage your current relationships. They will always sabotage your current life, even without you knowing about them, because it mostly happens unconsciously. And it will stop you from building any deep, meaningful connections in the present life. So the only way to fit into that pond, that clean pond, is to and stop feeling like a fraud, is of course to heal, let go of who you think you are, and embrace who you are, because who you are is what's beyond that dirty feeling or those negative beliefs you have courtesy of your past experiences. So you will feel like an imposter or like a fraud, but no, you're not a fraud. It's just your mind and your past experiences making you feel that way, your past experiences of feeling inadequate. So work on those subconscious patterns or those subconscious beliefs courtesy of the past, and you'll be like a clean fish who can swim in clear waters and who will never even think about going back to those dirty waters. Hope you found that informative and encouraging, guys. As always, if you are ready to work on these things, you can always book a free breakthrough call with me. Of course, if you are committed and you want to build meaningful connections in life. Until next time, have a wonderful day.